Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Okay, y'all. Now today I want to use this platform to shed light on a serious situation that occurred with a well-known young man from Queens, New York by the name of Joley Aristhee, aka Jayxxclusiv. Jay was a 29-year-old producer and DJ, well known amongst partygoers in the nightlife. Sadly, his life was cut short February 6, 2022, around 1:50 a.m. in the morning after a brief run-in with the law, which ultimately led to Jay falling to his own death. Now, the reason I chose to cover this topic is because I suspect foul play in this case involving the NYPD and feel that there's things that we aren't being told. Now, time after time, it seems like police officers aren't being held responsible for their wrongdoings, nor are they followed up behind. Oftentimes, we may hear police are involved in a murder, and then everything gets swept under a rug. Meanwhile, the victim's family is left without a son, daughter, father, uncle, brother, sister, and whoever else. So, I want to point out a few key things that I found inconsistent about this article and the information we was given in regards to this case. After, I would like for you guys to let me know how you feel in the comments, and if you think that it's something the NYPD isn't telling us about this young man's death, or something that they're just clearly leaving out, maybe some foul play or whatever. Alright, so make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, a New York Post article says here, driver fleeing cops over traffic stop may have fallen jumping between rooftops, police say. Now it says here, a driver fleeing a traffic stop may have fallen to his death while leaping between rooftops to escape cops early Sunday, according to police in the Walk-Ups Super. Now, cops found Joley Aristhee dead in the courtyard between 347th and 345 West 48th Street in the Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan after reports of an intruder on the 5-story building's roof, the Super and police sources said. Now keep in mind, y'all, keep in mind what they said. They said 5 stories. This building was 5 stories, right? Keep that in mind. Now it says here, NYPD officers had tried stopping Aristhee in the car minutes earlier, around 1:50 a.m. for illegally tinted windows, police said. As the suspect was supposedly pulling over for the stop, his car struck the parked vehicle, and Aristhee then hopped out of his car and fled. Right? Now it says officers ran after him but lost him, and then while still canvassing the area for him, got a report of someone suspicious on the roof of the West 48th Street building, officials said. They went to the scene where they heard a thud in the back courtyard and eventually found Aristee's body, cops said. Now it said Aristhee was pronounced dead at the scene. The building super, who gave his name as Steve P., said cops told him the deceased likely got tangled on the spike at the top of the structure while trying to jump to the next rooftop and fell. Now he said, quote, he tried to cross over and then he got tangled up in the spike thing, Steve told the Post, pointing to the roof. That's a deterrent for people to go to this roof, right? Now it says Adam Smith, 33, a nightlife producer who lives on the first floor of 347 West 48th Street, said he saw Aristee's body lying in blood in the 2 buildings shared courtyard. He said, quote, they were trying to resuscitate him, Smith said about the cops. Aristhee was at least the second fatal jumper in the area in a week. Now, as y'all know, actually last Sunday morning, former Miss USA Chelsea Chris, who was 30 years old, leaped to her death from the 29th floor of her high-rise apartment building on West 42nd Street as well. Now, here's where things get interesting to me, y'all, right? I'm gonna start from the beginning. Now, they say he was stopped due to a traffic infraction, which was that he had illegal tints because it was over the legal limit they allow for NYC, right? And which I find foolish because it's totally legal in other states, but that's another story. Now, they said he was pulling over, then he hit a parked car in the process, and then just decided to hop out and just randomly run. For no reason, just run, right? Now, the only way I could see him running out of the car after pulling over is if maybe he had like a weapon in the car or large amounts of drugs in the car or something illegal to where he knows that he'll be arrested for. All right. But Nowhere in this article or anywhere else states that any weapons or drugs or anything were retrieved out of Jay's car after this altercation. So, why would they say that he ran? Or why would he run? So they say. Alright? Or is that really even the case? If he didn't have anything in the car, then why would he run? Now follow me, y'all. Pay attention, because this all ties into each other, right? Now the article says that the officers ran after him but lost him, and while searching for him, they got a report called in that someone suspicious was on the roof of West 48th Street building. So they went to the roof, and then as they got up to the roof, they heard a thud in the courtyard below and eventually found Jay's body laying there, right? So here's my thing, right? Jay wasn't no small guy. He looked all about 230, 235, 250, however he was. He looked like a big guy, right? So you mean to tell me that he managed to flee away from them cops, make it in the same building that he actually lived in, so they said, run up all the flights of stairs to the roof of a 5-story building, even skipping past his apartment, and then try and jump roofs? Then they magically got the quickest call ever of a suspect being on the roof, and by the time they got up there, they just magically immediately heard a thud, indicating that he had pretty much jumped soon as they got up there. Now listen, y'all. They could tell y'all this story, and y'all could believe it. They could tell anybody this story. They could tell it to whomever they want to, but this story does not add up. It's not right. Foul play was definitely involved. For one, if he had something in that car that gave him reason to run from the police, it would have been all over the news already. It would have been included in every article that they have based on this situation, because that'll make sense of everything, which will prove why he ran. As of right now, is no reason to why he ran. Alright, right now they're just saying that he hit a parked car and decided to run because they was pulling him over due to his tinted windows being too dark. Come on, man. Either they lying or not telling us the whole story, and this isn't the first time, it won't be the last time. This is what they do, and they get away with it. This man literally lost his life over a tinted window ticket, and that's what they trying to tell us. The guy was a DJ and a producer and looked like he didn't need for much. So I doubt he's running from the police because of a ticket or even hitting a parked car. He could easily pay for it. It's no reason to run. It has to be more to the story. For all we know, maybe they were the ones that was the reason behind him falling, because they were trying to pursue him, or maybe I don't know. I can't say, to be honest with you. But maybe they trying to cover it up for whatever reason. However, once again, the information we was given does not make sense. I don't know what happened. Nobody knows what happened unless you was there, or you were any of those officers that was there as well. However, going off this information, it doesn't make sense, right? Now, the building super told cops that more than likely he was tangled in between the spikes at the top of the courtyard. I'm assuming he means the barbed wire, when he allegedly tried jumping roofs. And don't quote me on this one, y'all, but judging from the way his body looked when he was carried out on the stretcher in the news footage, it don't look to me as if he was tangled up in any wire. His body will be cut up or scratched up. Now, once again, I couldn't really see too much, but from what I did see, it did not look as if he was caught in any type of wire, barbed wire, cut up or scratched up before falling to his death. You know, and let's be real, if he seen wire or anything stopping him from jumping roofs, it was not serious for him to go and jump roofs. The reason why they was chasing him was not that serious for him to jump roofs. I don't care if you got a weapon on you. I don't care what you got on you. If the cops running after you and you got to jump a roof, especially being a big dude and you see barbed wire, you're not risking that. You're not risking that. Listen, I'll handle this later. I'll go bail out or something. I'm not jumping no roof with no barbed wire. Come on. I'm too big for that. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. All I know is this story doesn't add up to me. God bless this man's family, and I hope they get the justice they deserve and the truth actually come out within time. If anybody have any information in regards to this situation, reach out to the family or here, and I'll try to get it out to the family the best way I could. As for now, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think any foul play was involved? Or maybe the police is telling the truth. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.